Good afternoon and welcome to another Facebook Live episode with Dr. Celeste. I'm Dr. Celeste Reese Willis coming to you live from Birmingham, Alabama on a Sunday afternoon. It's a little dreary outside, but excited to share with you yet another one of my favorite topics, the benefits of drinking water. And so we will give it a few minutes to allow a few people a chance to climb on board. If you are out there, hello and welcome. If you are watching this and this is a replay, if you don't mind putting hashtag and replay in the comment section, feel free to share this information with any of your family or friends. Feel free to tag them now if you'd like and ask them to jump on with us for just a few minutes as we get started in discussing a few of the benefits of drinking water. Good afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome. We will give it another few seconds here. Hello, Mr. Willis, and thank you for joining us as we discuss the benefits of drinking water. Give it a couple more minutes here, a couple more seconds actually. Again, I'm Dr. Celeste Reese Willis, also known as Dr. Celeste MD, and coming to you live from Birmingham, Alabama this afternoon, sharing with you about some of the benefits of drinking water. And some of the things that we share with you guys today might actually surprise you. Hi, Mr. Willis. Thank you for watching. So we will go ahead and get started. Again, hello and welcome to Facebook Live Let's Talk with Dr. Celeste MD. I'm a board certified family medicine physician, but urgent care specialist that aid busy moms on the go and healthcare professionals with their acute and general medicine care needs. Today what we're doing is discussing a topic with you, the benefits of drinking water, trying to just share a little information about how drinking water can actually be of benefit to you. So we'll go ahead and get started. Our body's need for water is something that is a very strong component. As a matter of fact, some people know, hi Dr. Landy, thank you for joining us, that in actuality, for each adult person, your body is composed of about 60% of water. Now, when we are born, hi, Dr. Precious, how are you? Thank you for joining. Hi, Miss Tate, thank you for joining. Hi, Dr. Mashika, thank you for joining. So, as I said before, when we were born as babies, our body's about 75% water. And when we reach puberty, this decreases to about 65 to 70%. So that by the time you're an adult, your body's composed of a good amount of water, but at about 60%. So with that, we know that water is very essential to the function of every single cell in your body. And so that's one of the main reasons why drinking water is something that's very important. As a matter of fact, we actually lose about 2 quarts of water daily through regular body habits like urine excretion or urinating daily, defecating or having a bowel movement daily, as well as with sweating. And in addition to that, even when we exhale or when we let go of our breath, we need water to be able to do that. So in order to maintain a good balance of water in your body, we need to take in at least 2 quarts of water, a day for women, and then researchers are suggesting about 3 quarts of water for men daily. So let's talk about some of those benefits. So we first talked about the balance of bodily fluids. There's a tiny organ that is at the base of your brain, and your brain is kind of like a mushroom, so it's a tiny organ at the very bottom. At the base of your brain called the hypothalamus, and this is a very special and sensitive organ that helps to regulate body temperature, helps to regulate sleep as well as your appetite. So this particular gland has special sensors that are in it that constantly monitor the blood's concentration of sodium in it. So depending on the concentration of sodium that's in your body, it is responsible for the secretion of a hormone that's called anti-diuretic hormone. So let's break that down. Anti-diuresis or loss of water. So this hormone acts in your kidney tubules at the side of your kidney to prevent water loss. So number one benefit of drinking water is the balance of body fluids, and that's done by a very special gland at the base of your brain called your hypothalamus that has the special sensors that are responsible for helping to regulate how much of that ADH or that anti-diuretic hormone that your body releases. This is important because it acts at the kidney to say, hey, let's hold on to that water. Let's not excrete it through the urine. Let's hold on to as much of it as we can, depending on what it senses in your blood as your sodium concentration. So, second benefit of drinking water, proper hydration. So, number one is that there's some certain signs or characteristics that you can tell of certain individuals that have proper hydration. Number one is soft and glowing skin. Researchers have suggested that patients are less vulnerable to certain skin disorders, as well as, get this ladies, premature wrinkling. So next time you even think about, adding another birthday, drink a bottle of water. It helps to decrease the likelihood that you will fall into premature wrinkling. In other words, wrinkling before it's time. And I don't know any ladies out there that want to do that. Second sign of proper hydration deals with the GI system. So water helps to flush body waste such as feces and urine. Signs of someone who doesn't have proper hydration would include someone that deals with constipation. As a matter of fact, number one risk factor for people that have constipation is inappropriate hydration. So people that are not properly hydrated will sometimes deal with constipation. They'll sometimes deal with more acid in the stomach than they like to have, and therefore presenting itself as heartburn or stomach ulcers. So let's keep our water intake up to help with our GI system. So second sign of proper hydration in someone is knowing that the brain is functioning properly, and I'll go into more detail with that. So water helps to cushion the brain and the spinal cord, so when you don't have enough of that water, there's certain connections that occur between the cells in your brain that kind of help communicate, that deal with what we call hormones and neurotransmitters. Those are just big medical terms that deal with things that deal with the brain's communicating properly with itself. And so people that are not properly hydrated will sometimes have problems with thinking and even reasoning. So now third point or third benefit of water that we're sharing with you guys today is my personal favorite, and I'll share my little go-to weight loss strategy with you, and that is that water has shown to be beneficial in weight loss. Now, there's not a large explanation in terms of physiology with that, other than if you just think about this. If you drink water instead of sweetened sodas and sweetened juices, that's less calories that you're going to intake. Therefore, it would make sense that you would lose weight if you drink more water, because you're drinking water instead of the sweetened juices and sodas that have a lot of hidden calories. The other little secret, and this is my go-to weight loss strategy secret, is to preload with water before every meal. So what I'd like you to do is just think about that. And the way that works is that if you preload with water, it sometimes helps to prevent you from overeating, because it causes you to create a sense of fullness for you, so you end up eating less. So let's try a little secret out there, ladies. If there's anyone out there listening, yes, Dr. Mashika and Dr. Landy, is it not just phenomenal for weight loss? Yes. So let's do this together, okay? This is a joint effort. We're empowering each other health-wise. So what I'd like you to do is, in the next week, and we'll check back next week to see if this is beneficial for anyone, and you'll be more than happy to share that with me in the comment section. If it is beneficial for you next week, I'd like you to try drinking anywhere from 8 to 10 ounces of water before each meal that you have between now and next Sunday, and see if there's a difference in your weight loss. And that's, of course, for individuals who are trying to lose weight, which that is something that's a battle that all of us face from time to time. So just to recap on the things that we've shared today about the benefits of drinking water, 60% of your body is composed of water. In addition to that, you lose 2 quarts of water daily through just bodily functions such as feces and urine, as well as sweating and inhaling or exhaling. Third, water helps to balance your body fluids. So we need to make sure we drink enough water to help balance these sensitive things that are going on inside our brain, to help our body or our kidneys deal with whether we're going to resorb or take that water out, or whether we're going to go ahead and excrete it out. Fourthly, proper hydration. People that are properly hydrated have decreased likelihood of having issues with constipation. They tend to have clearer thinking and reasoning ability, and they usually will have soft and glowing skin. And then fifthly, my personal favorite is my go-to weight loss strategy, which is getting pumped up on lots of water. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I know we went over a lot of a little bit more medical terminology today, but I hope that it was something that was helpful for you guys. Enjoyed sharing with you about the benefits of drinking water, and looking forward to speaking with you guys on next week about a few other little secret tidbits about the benefits of drinking water. And let's do this together in adding water, about 8 to 10 ounces of water to our diet prior to next week, and see if it is helpful for us. Now, I see a question here from Dr. Mashika. Is it okay to add things to water for detox, such as lemon or apple cider vinegar? Absolutely, yes it is, Dr. Mashika. That actually was one of the things for next week, but that's another little trick to, if you're someone, I have patients that say to me all the time, Dr. Celeste, I hear what you're saying about this water intake, but I hate the way that water tastes. I hate the way that it tastes. And so a lot of times I'll encourage patients to get a little bit of fruit, or a little bit of like lemon, cucumber. Some people do strawberries, blackberries. Add it to the water so that it defers the taste a little bit, and sometimes that makes it more appeasing for individuals. So by all means, definitely do that. Thanks so much for joining us here again today. Facebook Live with Dr. Celeste, the benefits of drinking water. So if you've enjoyed this broadcast, I implore you to share it with your family, with your friends. Help them to empower their health as you're helping to empower yours. And join us on next week to talk more about the benefits of drinking water. And you'll be surprised at some of the things that we share with you on next week. If you'd like, you may follow me on social media at facebook.com/Dr. Celeste MD. Again, that's facebook.com/DoctorCelestemD. Thanks so much, and have a happy Sunday. We'll see you next week. Thank you.